So, you know how to set up the feeder, right? Now, that's right. This press has, you can switch the side lay on this press, but you don't have to set it up. All you do is just switch it from one side to the other, but there's really nothing you have to adjust. So that, unlike that press, you don't have to adjust the side lay. You know how to adjust, how do I center the sheet on the press? How do I adjust the sides for the sheet? The side stops. You know how to adjust the side stops? These things. What if I put in a bigger sheet? How do I make it wider? Nope. Nope. It's this one here. So, yep. Turn that. Yep. Okay. Good. So that's these, right? So that's how you center the sheet on the press. Okay. And we raise you raise up the table, right, with this crank. You just lift it up. And then what's at the front there?
Is this same work with GTO, this one?
Yep, it works the same way. Okay, so what are these things across the front? Yep. And then what are these two? Those two rollers there. What do those do? What are they called and what do they do?
No.
This one and these two. You can see them down here. Anybody else know?
I don't know.
Feeder blah blah blah? No! In-feed rollers. In-feed rollers. Or forwarding rollers. And I don't think those are in the picture. I don't think. Okay, so you know how to center the sheet on the press. All you need to do is adjust this for how wide your sheet is, right? We turn on or off any of these suckers that we need, and then these two forwarding rollers. As long as they're even, that's all that matters, right? Like I wouldn't put, you can move these, but I wouldn't put them off center. You will just want everything centered. And that's it. Now the side lay, somebody mentioned side lay. You need this, right? And that goes here. Actually, can you crank this up a bit? Yep. Okay, good. So in here is where we adjust, or we turn the side lay on and off. So when it's down, the side lay is to this side of the press, and when it's up, it's to the drive side. So operator side, drive side. There is no side lay that we have to set, so we don't have to adjust the distance of the side lay. All we have to do is make sure that that switch is to the right setting, the correct setting. Okay, so.
Is this two fingers to the top of the edge?
Yes, so these touch the back of the sheet. Yeah, and here. You can move this thing back and forth. Okay, good. And then the double sheet detector, how do we set? Do you remember how to set?
Here.
Right? You turn it. We'd have to press the button first. You want to do it? Sure. Actually, wait. Yes, this one. Double click.
Double sheet detector. Okay.
Okay, so when you set the double sheet detector, you turn it down to 1. Right? You turn it up until the light goes off. So this one's right at the very end. So let's go to the thicker setting. You turn it up till the light goes out, and then +5. And then double click the button a second time. Thin paper, thick paper.
Can we open up the written part?
And then double click the that. Okay. So that's the setup of the feeder, right? And then the delivery. Can we adjust the two side stops on the delivery from the sides?
Yes.
From this end? No. No. They're adjusted automatically when we adjust the other side. So when I turn this dial here on this end of the press, it also adjusts the delivery at the same time. What we can do though is adjust the rear sheet stop, which is at the back of the sheet. So after we bring our sheet through, you put this up against the back edge of the sheet, like that. So now let's just identify a few things, a few parts of the press. So how many colors is this press?
2.
And which is unit 1 and what's unit 2? Right. And if we open this, which one is the plate cylinder for unit 1? Yep. Yep. And which is the plate cylinder for unit 2?
For unit 2.
Yep. Where's the plate cylinder for unit 2?
This one.
Yep. And where's the blanket? Blanket
the
cylinder?
The orange one.
Yep. It's down in there. And where's the impression cylinder?
Under the blanket.
Yep. And you can see that from here. Right?
So this one.
The silver one.
Silver one.
This is the impression cylinder.
Okay. Impression. Okay.
Yep. That's the impression cylinder. Good. Okay, so then there's 2 systems of rollers in this press, right? What do we need? We need ink and water. So we've got a set of inking rollers, and up here is our set of dampening rollers, which is the water. But if we go to the other end of the press, which ones are the inking and which ones are the dampening rollers on this end?
This is the ink.
That's ink. You can tell because there's our ink keys, right? There's our ink fountain. Where's the dampening rollers?
It's inside. Oh, it's under.
Yeah, down here. So, do you know why? The way it works is...
Dampening.
Yep,
Okay.
dampening rollers.
Ink.
The way it works is, on this end of the press,
Which one is?
you've got ink rollers on the bottom and dampening rollers on the top. But because this unit
This is ink.
is on the other side of the press,
This?
then your dampening is on the bottom and the ink is on the top. Because it's the same unit, it's
roller.
the same kind of
Really? Come here.
rollers.
Okay.
It's just on the other side of the press. Right?
Definitely on the top.
Yep,
And,
ink on the bottom.
Okay, this one is. Okay.
This one's inking rollers on the top and dampening rollers on the bottom.
So that's it.
That's why. Because we've only got one blanket. So this print unit has to be the same as that one. It's just that this one ends up being upside
Oh,
down.
there's only one blanket.
That's right. Because they have to be both printing onto the same blanket. Okay. Oops.
And the bias for.
Those are for the fans. There's 2 fans in here. And those fans help the sheet to drop onto the top of the delivery pile. And then you need to know your buttons. Just the main ones. Right?
Operation.
Yep.
Printing.
Printing.
Stop.
Yep.
Start.
Yep. So this one is idling, right? No, it doesn't print. And then plate mounting.
Inch.
Yep. And with plate mounting, you have. What do we do with this? Right? This determines which unit we're mounting the plate onto. So this would be for plate mounting a plate onto unit 1, and this was mounting the plate onto unit 2. And then this was our setup button. That's our double sheet detector that we did earlier.
this is feeding. This is cleaning.
That's a blanket wash, yeah.
Oh,
Yep. Yep.
Fiery one, right? That's all.
Good. That's about it. You'll need to know how to...
how about this light?
Oh, that's some of the warning lights that will come on. So if there's a gate open, you'll see that. Yeah, that's just safety. It means it means the press won't run.
What's this two lines?
Paper. If there's a misfeed or paper jam. This one means it's in the feeder, going into the press, and this means the delivery where it's coming out.
So will we need to know these ones?
No.
No? Okay.
You should know this one.
Which one?
That one that's blinking right now.
It's safety.
That means, yeah, it means the gate's open or emergency stop is on.
Okay.
Or something. Something is stopping the press from running. That's what that means.
Okay. How about this one?
I won't ask you about that. We'll play with that one more next term.
What was it?
Yes.
Oh. I know. This is
The feeder, double sheet detector, and then I'm going to ask you some of the same questions that I just told you about. I'll ask you about
Quiz me?
the printing systems and stuff. No, you're good.
No, just
Well, you want me to give you your final exam now?
no.
how about this? How about these dials? Well, this
Oh yeah, the dials.
Yeah.
So this is a suction on the suckers, and this is air blowing on the front edge of the sheet. So blow air and suction.
Section's only at the front.
That's right.
This is at the front and the back.
And you said we don't need to know about this one?
No, don't worry about that one. We'll get into that next term too.
But this is gripper?
No,
No.
this one is the feed table lift.
Oh, right.
The pile height.